Hola YouTube, my name is Ricardo Lino and I'm a wheel addict. Let me come closer to you. So today I'm gonna be skating these things.
Eight times the power.
You might have seen me skating with these skates before, at least with this boot. This is the Micro MT Plus boot, and that was the boot that I was using while I was in the US and when I was in Canada, which was my last trip. When I did that trip, I met the owner of a brand called Wish Frames, and they now released the new Tri-Skate frame, which is, I think it's a UFS frame, but they also made an adapter so that they could use that same frame in UFS and in 165. So if it's a 165 frame, if you want to put it on a UFS boot, you need to put the adapter in front. If it's a 165 boot like this and you want to use the UFS frame like the Wizard that I'm here, then you need to use the adapter in the back. So this adapter, it's what I'm talking about, and this is something that I've been wanting to try for a while because I actually really like the feeling of this type of free skate boots. There's a couple of brands out there in the market making them. There's the Power Slide Imperial, there's the FR skates that used to be the Siba skates. There's a couple more skates other than these Micro MT, and they usually offer you a really good support. They feel quite comfy, they feel light, but they don't allow you to put a UFS frame. So I wanted to try it with a UFS frame. I do know that this frame was made for UFS boots, and that's why it's a little bit taller in the heel area. So I'm curious to see how it's going to feel on a 165 boot. So let's try this out. I actually already took them out yesterday. Come with me. Anna. 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 1 foot. Come, 1 foot. I'll do the 1 foot. Wow. Just a little bit longer. I was skating some 90s frame and now this feels a little bit longer, but I don't think it's a problem, it's just me not being used to it. What did he say?
I said you actually look cool. The skates look cool with the writing on.
Show me the 1 foot. Yeah! Yeah! Oh my god!
I love it. Nailed it.
I took them out yesterday and I actually enjoyed them. So today I really want to try them again. That's it. I actually enjoyed them and I want to go for a second test. I'm going to be using them here on this flat ground surface. It looks smooth, but then when you go really close it's not as smooth, but we'll see. I'm curious. Let's put them on and enjoy a little bit of skating. It's cool. It's not like the smoothest surface in the world, but I think it works, and there's a little bit of a hill there, so not easy. It does feel a bit different, and what I feel the main difference with these skates is, firstly, I'm using a shock absorber. Not the shock absorber, I'm using, yes, I am using the Intuition shock absorber, and I'm also using the Superfit insole, and the Superfit insole has a little bit of a hill race, so I should probably just take the shock absorber if I'm going to be using the Superfit. And maybe because of that I feel a little bit too much of forward flex. I feel like I can bend my feet forward a lot. Can also be because of the skates, but I didn't felt that yesterday. So I'm gonna take the shock absorber out and then I'm gonna see how it feels. That might be it. See? And this is the one that I'm using. Weirdly enough, I tried this little slide, and yeah, not really a slide, more like a drift. But when your heels are lower, it makes it easier to do slides. Let me try one more, just to prove if I'm right. Yep, it was a bit harder before when I had a little bit of a shock absorber. So that's something that I've just learned now. Now, the forward flex, it's still there, but probably that has to do with this boot. It is comfortable, super comfortable, and I know that a lot of people love the CJs, the Seba CJ with this frame, but this is actually a good option. Like if it was a regular UFS. I don't know if you know, but usually a UFS has 167 millimeters difference, and this one, it's usually a 165. So you can see here just the regular bolt. Once you take this bolt, it's as simple as this. So this is the adapter that we are talking about. It has a little bit of a slot here because, like I said, it's the UFS is 167 and the 165 boot is obviously, as the name says, 165, so it does work really well. I can't really complain about it. I'm actually really happy with this. It has this little thing here, this little circle that sticks out that goes on the UFS. And then even this frame, I seriously don't know if it's on purpose or not, but you can see that the frame is not completely round. It has a little bit of a space, so it allows you, I don't know if Leon thought about that when he first made it, or if you want it to be adjustable. Now, the thing is, I wanted to try these adapter and these frames on other 165 boots that I have, but most of the boots that I have don't have the exact same screw. This one is like the regular UFS one. I think it's a 6 millimeters one. Maybe I'm saying it wrong. The other ones that I have, they have 8 millimeter bolt. It has advantages of having 8 millimeter bolt, so it's a lot harder to get loose. Usually you can tighten a lot more, so it's a lot stronger. It is cool for some reasons, but I didn't really want it to open the hole on the Wizards, but I might need to do it and I might need to test it. That's it. I guess I'm gonna leave that for another video. I just wanted to show you guys this little adapter from Wish, which works really well if you want to stick with your boot and use other frames. Either if you have a 165 boot and you want to put a UFS frame, or if you want to do the opposite, it can also work. But if you want to do the opposite, instead of using this here, because the boot is flat and you want to put a 165, then you're going to put the adapter in front. Either one this might be the adapter you're looking for. So that's it. By the way, this is not a sponsored video. I paid it. I bought this one. I think it's not really the finished version. I don't think they're gonna come out with the silver one. This is just like probably a prototype or a sample. That is it. So with this, I'm gonna finish the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy this video, you know what you gotta do. Subscribe to the channel. There's a little bell on the side of the subscribe button. Just press on it. Once you press on that bell, you will get notifications every time I upload one of these videos. Other than that, what I always say is that don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you really like this video. If you didn't like it, thumbs down. Let me know what you didn't like about this video. Why is it very important that you like and that you unlike or whatever? It's the more engagement I have on my videos, the more YouTube is going to suggest these videos, meaning that in the end, it's the best that we can do for skating, because the more YouTube suggests these videos, the more people see it, the more people can get into skating, and that's the main goal. And now, with that being said, I'm gonna finish the video just like I always do, and that is by saying and by reminding you to never forget why we all started skating, and that is because it's fun. Cheers, and see you on the next one.
It got a little longer, so it seems.